Hello, my name is Noemi Hernandez Alexander, and I am your professor for History 311, the History of Minorities in America. And I want to welcome you to this course and tell you that you're going to have a great journey on this course. This is a U.S. history course, and we will be discovering, we will be examining, we will be celebrating the full story of U.S. history that includes the voices and the narrative of women and of people of color. And under people of color, we will examine both indigenous groups and immigrant groups and their contributions to society, to government, to education, and so forth. And so I hope that you enjoy this course. It's a course that most students find very gratifying, very enlightening. And we will talk about people in history that perhaps you've never heard about, contributions that you've never considered, and stories certainly that you've never heard. And the reason why this course is so important is because, as you've seen, there has been a great unsettling in our country as to race relations that really was sparked by the realization that there is a disharmony in our egalitarian creed and our institutional practices. Our creed that we find in our Declaration of Independence, that we hold that all men are created with that are created equal with these inalienable rights endowed by our Creator God. That creed has been sidestepped and has not been practiced or implemented by much of our society, certainly in history, in our past history, socially, and institutionally throughout the entirety of history. And much of what you see out there with minority groups is this frustration of what they see as a systemic and institutionalized racism or any type of disharmony with that American creed. And so it's important that we as Christians, we as students of Cal Baptist, that we get a full picture, that we be able to sit and gain compassion towards these groups that have been marginalized. That we be able to see a fuller picture. And I really believe that the path forward to race reconciliation is to understand the perspectives and the prolonged deferment of these dreams and of these promises of egalitarianism in our country to certain people groups. And we see it throughout history. And so until we as a people, until we as Americans really grapple with the reality of our past, can we move forward? So I encourage you to allow yourself to be uncomfortable, allow yourself to feel compassion, and hopefully allow yourself to feel empathy, so that we can move on and we could make better choices in our future, certainly within our policies. If you have any questions, if you want to discuss anything, if there's a material that you want to talk further about, I would love to do that. We could make an appointment via WebEx. You can come to my office. I can meet you on campus. My office hours are Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 9 to 1, but I'm available pretty much any day. If we can coordinate our schedules and we can meet at your convenience. I look forward to a great semester, and I will see you back next week.